Hey guys, welcome. This is my Windows 10 machine. It's all new, it's all up to date again, right? Windows update and looking for updates. I've installed OBS Studio on Windows, never done that before, so that's my what if of today. And what better to test than VM Workstation Pro? And we're going to put you here on this screen, my friend. I've navigated to my machine. My computer system is on this address, and we can just go in there if we have Samba. So I got myself the ISO, and I believe it's going to be, where is it going to be? In documents, I think. Yeah, there is a new guy, ArcoLinuxS, so a small version, XS, extra large, extra small, XS. And we have memory 8 gigs, 4 processors, well, 4 cores, hard to 30 gigabyte, all the rest should be okay. So, help. This is my 16.1 build and so on. That's the version I have at this point in time, and I'm powering on my machine. I believe, what button is this again? This one is the one to go full screen. This is the one to go full screen. Oh no, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Free stretch, that's something else. Enter full screen mode, so it's this guy. You see, I don't use VMware that often. But starting off the May release, and we had some script in there that just made it possible that we had a full screen 1920, 1080 in the March release, and it's got stuck somehow, not by our doing, but with updates, right? We never changed the script. It worked in January, it didn't work in March. We eliminated the script altogether, and VMware guys, you just, well, you have to figure it out how to get to a full screen. So here it ends, you see. I have this beautiful Windows cursor. Teaching, right, so everybody sees where I am, a big thing. So let's go inside here, go to screens, display, there it is, display. Choose something more applicable, that's already something, apply, keep this configuration, close, and at least we can try it out. So this is what version? This will never change. What you see now will never change. It's the ISO we built on May the 6th at that particular time, and it's that version, and it will never ever change. Even if you type update, it should not change. You can check out the other possible file system if you want them. If you don't go in here, it's just gonna be ext4, which is cool, right? We've been using it for 4 years. It's reliable. But there are other choices, and that's what the May edition is all about, a freedom. Choose whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. And here we go with installing the kernels and all that. So standard, you get the Linux kernel, so this guy installed by default. But if the ISO is 6 months old, then you can say immediately, go get me the new stuff online if you got internet. Next, a new approach. Nvidia has to be selected from the startup, from BIOS and UEFI. There is a line saying Nvidia. That's where it should be to boot up inside the live environment with Nvidia enabled. So you will see here the letters. If you type Nvidia, you'll see here the green icon of the Nvidia settings. That means you've done it the right way. You're booting up with Nvidia enabled. So this is the other way, the first line. 95% of our people probably are going to use that one, because the kernel knows, and all the drivers that are on the system know what to do. And with VMware and all the other virtual machines, doesn't really matter, because it's not using Nvidia, it's not using the kernel. It's just another driver that is using. Next. SDM is by default, but hey, we have beautiful themes, so get some more themes in if you want to. This is new, Freedom everything you want to have. So our XFCE is not fully complete. You can have this and this if you want to, but basically I think what you see is what you get. I think that's already enough. So there is no software, so everything you see is either coming from XFCE or either their ArcoLinux stuff that we say we want to provide this to people, otherwise they don't have COM keys, and so on and so on. That's all part of XFCE. So you could decide to do a installation of DWM, for example, and then you have an XFCE DWM, and you can switch and say, okay, today I'm gonna boot up DWM and have fun, and then an hour later say, okay, that's enough, and go back to XFCE. So freedom, all about freedom. Choose your terminals. If you like Alacrity, install it, click done, and so on and so on and so on. This is something we do, right? All the chat things and the lookup things and the screenshot things and all that. If we want to, if you want to get it in, it's for the developers and for the beta people. Choose any of these guys, plus encrypt or not, entirely up to you. It takes a little bit longer to boot up, and it immediately prompts for a password, which I really don't like very much, because I need to stay on the machine, right? I need to wait for the prompt to pop up, and often I just press the power on button, go out, take my coffee, come back, and everything is booted up. But not in the case of an encryption. Then he wants to know the password, and then everything is fine, of course. I guess it's kind of workflow thing, but we're not here to do all that. We're just testing the sound. So we have this installed. OBS Studio is here, and we have version 26.11, 64 bits. It's actually set in Dutch. I hadn't thought about that, to put it in English, as I can read Dutch. Right, all kinds of things in here. These are my audio settings. I've put the volume to 19 dB extra. I don't know if it can go higher, I guess so. So 22, 23, 24, 25, you must be hearing some difference now. 26, oh, that's it. 26 dB extra. Okay. Done. So I have these things here, so I can say this is ArcoLinux. So now I'm showing you an image. If I would be streaming. Now it's off again. Don't know. I guess you'll see it as well. I'll show this image here as an intro. If it's there or not, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Although we don't see it here on the screen, of course. So buy this. And there's so many things to learn, and that's just fun. There are some filters, effect filters. Let's do this one, and then filters plus chroma key, color key. Okay. Is it changing? I guess you see it in the video. The contrast is all the way up now, in the middle, clear, or dark or clear, just the other way around, gamma. All these filters are here. That's green, magenta for you. Can I delete this? Yes, you can. Voila. Another filter is color correction, color key, luma key, scroll. Alpha mask, mengen. Let's try path. So many things to try out. I do believe my recording is a little bit too high. He's saying here all in red, and that's the 26 extra I gave it. Not sure if the sound will be great. But hey, that's the test. So let me test. Definitely need to set this in English. Installing a language. Tal. There it is at the top. I guess I need to stop recording to change my settings. And off we go. Let's go and reboot again. Right, cool. ISO is out, so it means immediately grub or BIOS, BIOS or UEFI, and this is what we have. So the 1920 and 1080 is not in here, but something approximately good is there. Close and then quit and then oh, that's too big, I guess. A little bit too big what I chose, but here it is. Those elements, what did I added a lot of stuff. I added Telegram, Discord from Calamares, Flameshot is there from Calamares, Melt is there, Sublime Text. These guys love these tools. It's all about workflow, I know, and that is super personal. But here it is. We've got ourselves a install system of ArcoLinuxS on Windows in a VMware machine. Alright, enjoy.